So, how would someone, join the Normal Boots Club?
Well, you would start by starting the episode correctly. Hello, Internet! My name is JoeBot, and Smokey's getting a jump on the gun. She apparently really wants to get in that Normal Boots Club.
Maybe they can get us some subs.
We needed to get some. Well, I just want to be JonTron's friend, which is kind of like the creepiest thing you could do to an actual internet celebrity. It's like, I want to be your personal friend.
Here's the thing. This is going to be the weird opinion.
Okay.
It would be awesome to game with any one of them. JonTron, March.
March.
I was going to say Sean, but Jacksepticeye,
Yep.
Wade, Bob, any of the, awesome YouTubers, just to game with them, not to record.
Yeah.
I would rather game with them and not do collabs, because when you're like, oh, hey, do you want to do a collab? It's like you're looking for the subs. It's like, honestly, yeah, great subs would be wonderful, but...
Unfortunately, you kind of have to respect the line between fan and friend. So, yeah. Yes, we are fans of all the Normal Boots people. Yes, I did continue at a con too many games, but I don't know them. I'm not friends with them. I'm probably never going to be. It would be awesome, but you gotta respect their privacy and give them space.
And for some reason, here's the thing. It would be awesome, because I know some of them, when they're on Steam or whatever, they use random names.
Right.
So you can't tell who they were. It'd be awesome to meet a friend during a multiplayer game, just start gaming with them.
One of them.
And it's like, oh yeah, this is JonTron. I was like, oh, hey, what's up? Okay, you want to play this game?
Next time you're doing a MOBA, look for him.
Oh, he's still into those?
I'm pretty sure he is.
I don't like MOBAs.
League of Legends, Smite.
I wonder if he plays Heroes of the Storm. I've been meaning to try that.
Yeah.
You don't choose the boots, Hana. The boots choose you.
They were made for walking, and walking's just what they'll do.
God. What does that even mean? You have to be presented with the boots to be in the club, and they're super selective. What are the boots? The club has this boot statue. It's like one of their patches, but it's gold-plated. It's their mascot, I guess. They do this weird initiation ritual with it.
Everyone's naked.
Oh, God. You just gave me the worst visual. Just stop right there. Just stop right there.
Oh, man.
Because it involves them all being naked, surrounding this gold-plated set of boots, and doing dirty things to it.
Oh, God.
Thank you for that.
That's what I was aiming for, but...
Yeah, thanks. Ritual? Oh, God. Oh, I hear they fill it. Oh.
She's being facetious, by the way. You can look at this. She's fucking with you.
I hear they fill a room with candles and wear these totally creepy robes during initiation. This year 2 girl said they saw it once, and they were chanting around the boots, and it sounded like they were talking backwards.
Oh, God, it's a straight Bible Black reference. No, don't look up Bible Black, kids. Linnea, do not look up Bible Black.
Good job.
Oh, we're doomed.
Now, your niece and all of the world know that you love Bible Black.
What are you I just know what it is. Don't do it.
He has a signed collection in his room.
I do not.
He's
don't
laughing.
spread lies over the internet, Spooky. I beg you.
He's laughing. That must mean he's hiding something. Signed copies, in shrink wrap.
Okay, let's continue on with the quote-unquote dating sim.
But I don't believe her, and even if it is true, I don't care if they're a cult, because they're really hot. Do they have a lot of friends? Yeah, tons of friends. I'd say they're the most popular kids in school. I mean, everyone in school totally looks up to them. I bet they could get any girl in school, too. Or boy, for that matter.
No judgment.
Hey, are you gonna eat your cake?
How many things did they get on their plates? They have Brussels sprouts, mashed potatoes, apparently cake now.
I shook my head and pushed the plastic tray across the table to her. Because I totally just paid for this cake and, don't want it. For the remainder of lunch, I listened to my talk about Jared through mouthfuls of half-dissolved frosting. Ugh. That's the one thing. I liked the cake, but the frosting was disgusting.
Yeah.
It was like this powder sugar tasting stuff. Back at the dorm, I sorted through the pile of textbooks the school left for me. My radio was playing a poppy tune, equal parts music to static.
Aha!
Mai frequently scribbled in a notebook at her desk, hunched over it with strikingly poor posture.
Hey.
Hey, Mai?
Straighten up!
She didn't bother to look up. Am I supposed to have a textbook for History 309?
8675309. Any excuse to put that song into anything.
I've noticed. She shuffled through the papers on her desk before producing a thick textbook. A demeanor man in a powdered wig frowned at me from the cover.
Wait a minute. Was he just frowning, or did he see her pink hair and then decided to go,
Yeah, this one. I sighed. I don't have that one. The school must have missed it. I shrugged and set the textbook back into her pile. They have a bunch at the library. You can just check one out. Where's the library?
¿Dónde está la biblioteca?
Mai ruffled through her notebook and wrote something down. She tore the page out and handed me a crudely drawn map. Oh. Okay, well, I'll be back in a bit. Poof, we're at the library.
Yep.
It took me at least 20 minutes to find the library. By the time I realized I was holding the map upside down, the sun was setting.
Oh, great.
That's a pretty library, though. The library was much larger than I expected. The walls lined from floor to ceiling with books of all sizes on rough wooden shelves. Immediately, I headed for the front desk.
This library looks very uncomfortable to read books in. Like wooden chairs where you're supposed to be sitting upright. Who actually sits upright with a book? You're supposed to lounge and read a book. There's no... Okay, I'm done critiquing the designs.
Yeah, especially since somebody doesn't read books.
Nope.
A recognizably green and gray jacket was bent behind the counter. No normal boots? I briefly considered running away.
Hey.
Can I help you? I sound a lot like the other two people.
Too late. Yeah. The school forgot to give me one of my textbooks. I was told I could get it here.
Which one is it?
The History 309 textbook. He stepped from behind the counter and motioned for me to follow. We dodged between aisles in a comfortable silence. He seemed friendly enough. I should say something.
Do
What
we
was his name
remember his
again?
name? It's Satch. No.
Jane? Gerard? John? No, not John.
John's the one with the bird. We love him. I mean...
Satch.
Huh?
Huh?
Oh, you work here? Ugh. Of course he worked here. He chuckled, dimples appearing in his cheeks.
Yeah, I'm the librarian's assistant. It's my second year and I love it. I get to help people find books that speak to them. I find books that are sentient, and the books talk to people. They read themselves to people and lull them to sleep, and then the books feed on... never mind.
See, I would have loved the books reading themselves part, but then you just went all dark. His eyes twinkled like a kid's on Christmas.
Your book's right down here.
He stopped at a row of thick, dusty books. Was this all history? And he pulled out the book with the powder-wigged man I saw earlier. Thanks. He waved his hand.
It was nothing. Do you need help with anything else?
Well, you could come back to my door.
Yeah, right.
Scratch an itch.
Like, do you have a mop?
I wanted to make a good impression on the Normal Boots Club, but I couldn't come up with anything.
Aw.
No. Thanks.
Copacetic.
You're welcome. I do have a mop.
As we headed back through the cavernous library, my unease melted away. We were talking, but just being near him felt like being wrapped in a soft blanket.
Really? I mean, I really like...
Oh God, I resisted the urge to snuggle up to him.
Oh God. I mean, I like these people. I understand that they're celebrities, but I don't know if they emit an aura that makes the people around them glad to be alive.
We neared the front desk, stepping around a clump of studying students. As we passed, one of them shifted. Something white flew past my face.
That's weird.
A thick piece of triangular paper lay at my feet. I bent over and picked it up. So, paper football? It was surprisingly heavy. There was a quarter inside of it. If I was just a hair slower, it would have hit me in the face.
That's weird.
The students snickered, and I recognized the boys that made fun of my hair this morning among them.
Ah.
My heart stopped. I scanned my memory for anything I might have done to offend them, but came up with nothing.
You had pink hair, and they don't like you.
I've always wanted purple hair.
Or one of them
Or
does
dark
like you.
red.
Sometimes...
My hand started to shake. I hid it behind my back, trying to think of some way to defend myself, besides punching them in the face.
Yeah, or in kicking them in the balls. That works pretty good.
You know. Why did you do that?
Huh? What do you mean? We're just messing around. Are you suggesting we did it on purpose? Like, I just loaded this quarter into an airplane and I just threw it. I wasn't trying to hit you. I don't think your pink hair is gorgeous and obnoxious. I'm not totally into the super slender girl. Get away, nerd!
I faltered. There was nothing I could say. I was outnumbered. They would twist my word around no matter how straightforward I was. No, sorry. One of the boys held his hand out for the paper. I inched closer to give it to him, angry at myself for being so compliant. I wish I were... A gentle warmth closed over my hand and took the paper from me. Satch examined the paper closely.
I see what the problem is. Your aim would be better if you cut the corners before you folded it.
He placed the paper on the table. The boy looked at him in sheer awe.
Be careful though, you almost hit her, and that would have been awful. I would have killed you.
My hands began to sweat and as panic shifted through me, afraid of the response, but...
Jeez, we're sorry. We'll be careful next time, man. You could totally... I was totally crushing on her, but now you're here, because apparently you can get any girl or boy. I'm not confirming or denying any of that, but... Yeah, it was an accident. We'd never harm anyone who was in your proximity. We don't... Oh, just keep looking at...
They apologized?
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Alright, Metaton. Oh, right.
Yeah!
Shut up.
You forgot we were playing a game about reading words.
He gave them a wide smile and continued off down the aisles. I followed closely behind him, my legs weak and wet.
Oh, But I say it didn't say that. There's no way it said that.
You thought it did. Don't tell me they stopped because of him, simply because I was with him? I wanted to thank him, but my heart was pounding so hard I knew my voice would shake. Just like my legs. We reached the front counter and he scanned the history book. My lips trembled as I willed myself to say something, anything to thank him. He tilted his head to the side. What books do you like to read?
I don't know. What books do I like to read? Because you're talking from Satch's perspective.
Fiction? He chuckled.
I just finished a good book. I think it's right up your alley, if you don't mind me saying so.
He reached under the counter and pulled out a thick green book and passed it to me. A man in black stood on the front, hugging a woman in royal robes.
It's long, but it's one of my favorites. The Princess Betrothed. The Princess Bride.
So, it's a smutty book. Got it.
No! Have you never seen The Princess Bride?
I've told you I haven't!
Oh my god, we're watching that tonight!
No, we're not!
Yes, we are!
No, we're
not. We're watching The Princess Bride. We will lose all of our internet credibility if we do not...
I am
Listen,
not...
I've seen The Princess Bride 30,000 times! As you wish! As you wish! Inconceivable! I say that a lot. I don't think it means what I think it means. Continuing on. Spooky may be reaching for a knife. Okay, she's actually got a knife now. I know things can be transferred. I know things can be tough transferring to a new school. If you're ever worried, just read this. I'll transport you at 100 miles away.
It'll transport you.
Okay. I'll transport you 100 miles away in a second. As Columbo
Tears stung my eyes, so I ducked my head.
That time when Columbo read the guy from the Wonder Years' book.
Satch.
Thank you, Satch.
You alright there, Spooky? We're having difficulties, internet. What?
It won't come out!
Oh, you trying to sneeze again?
Oh god, stupid nose. For more than just the books.
You're welcome. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't think I got your name.
My name is Anamisa.
I'm a transfer student. She said the rest of it.
Yeah.
Harder.
I think he read that. We've got the volume down low, so
No, he didn't read it.
Oh, well, it's nice to meet you, Hannah. Let me know how you like the book.
I will. That couldn't have gone better. Not only was Satch impossibly kind, but being around him felt easy, refreshing. Like being doused in a mist of a waterfall. Oh gosh, what was I thinking? I think you were just making a,
She's referring to the fact that she is now wet.
My cheeks hot, I left the library, 2 surprisingly heavy books under one arm. I settled into bed, eager to get started with my new reading material, but Maya was sitting at her desk, carving a pencil idly into the page of a notebook. Every few minutes she released a long drawn-out sigh as the lead of her pencil whined against the paper.
That's weird.
I lowered my book and took the bait. Is something wrong, Mai? And boobs. She let out another dreary sigh. I hope Jared notices me this year.
Oh, everything but the word senpai is implied in this sentence.
Does Jared know you like him? Mai whirled around in feigned shock.
What?
I don't like Jared. Oh. I closed my book and set it aside, deciding to play along. Well, have you at least tried talking to him? No. I mean, I have before. Why don't you try again? She bobbed her head from side to side, considering this like it never crossed her mind before. Yeah. Maybe I could do that.
So we're not allowed to go after him because we would become rivals with her instantly.
Satisfied, I picked my book back up.
We better not find any rivals for Jontron because then we will go Yandere Simulator on him.
Have you ever had a boyfriend, Hana?
What?
Nani?
Me? No, never.
Really?
Never? Never.
Rub it in, wouldn't you?
I bet you 10,000 yen that you meet a totally cute boy here and fall in love by the end of the school year. Because
that's
that
what
is the
the
premise
game is
of the
about.
game. You're crazy. I buried my face back into my book, barring Mai from any further discussion.
Well, you know, we might have to like beat off the rest of the normal boots with a stick before we can even approach Jontron with oh god, I can't even pronounce his name right anymore. Satch, emitting this aura of attraction
Really?
field.
Really?
Beat them off with a stick? Yeah, that's a phrase. That's a phrase people use. I'm not making it an innuendo.
Yeah, you are.
No, I wasn't.
You're like, beat them off.
Internet, no.
Fall in love by the end of the year? Me? If I were a betting kind of girl, I'd take that bet.
Well, know what we're gonna do? Next time, we're gonna take that bet, and we're gonna lose because we're going after Jontron. So thank you for joining us for Asagao Academy, and we'll see you next time. So long, Internet.
Bye!